Right. Okay. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream here. My name is Michael Chu. It's 9:03 a.m. Mountain Time, September 17, Wednesday, the Fed day today. So we're gonna see some possible move here. We'll see. Right now, Nasdaq is down 0.5% almost. Dow Jones is up 0.5%, so going the opposite direction. And S&P is down slightly 0.1%. Volume are both lower on Nasdaq and NYSE. So let's just take a quick look on the index here. Here's QQQ. So we are sliding here slightly 0.5%. Let's go to SPY. Similar action. We're pulling back just slightly. Nothing too crazy yet, but obviously we don't know that until the Fed meeting. So we are lower than yesterday, right? So that's what's happening here. And we also near the trading low here. Dow is actually doing well. It's actually bouncing back from the 10-day, so that is very healthy. And again, with the Fed anticipation of cutting rate, it's the Dow, the cyclicals, the financials, those tend to do well. So that's what's happening right here. And we have Russell 2000 also just really taking off today, up almost 1% here. So again, also a bounce from the 10-day. So two different story. Nasdaq going down, S&P kind of slightly down, and then we have Dow and Russell kind of continue the intraday high, which is kind of very interesting. And so depending which way it'll go, like whether Nasdaq will drag everything down or whether Dow and Russell will drag everything up, or maybe close where we are and tell two there's two different tales here, and we won't know who's gonna win. But overall, like I think it's pretty healthy because Nasdaq S&P is near new high, and then Dow Jones and Russell is bouncing off the 10-day. So I think overall the picture are still very healthy on stocks on the move. We do have 20 stocks here, despite a lower volume on both exchange. Let me just count it just to make sure. Yeah, it looks like there is 20 stocks, like barely above volume at the bottom here, 20%. But yeah, so we see gold here at the top. Gold is doing well. Like even though today it pulled back slightly, down 0.1%. But we're seeing a lot of gold stocks bounce back this morning. So here's DRD. Look at this bounce here from this low here. So it pulled back and bounced. So really strong. Let me see what other. We have AEM here, SSRM, EM. Look at the bounce here. Look at this upside reversal. Very, very powerful SSRM. Here's another bounce here. We have AGI. This one didn't bounce as much, so that's kind of weird. FNV, this one did bounce. AU, this one didn't bounce as much. OR, this one bounced a little bit. OLA, so this one didn't bounce as much. So it's some did bounce and some didn't. So it's interesting, but nonetheless they're all bouncing though. So that's the good thing about today. Let's see what else making move here. We have Dell. Dell making move here. Just trying to see if there's other tech stocks. MGNI is still under the short-term moving average. MU is still going. Okay, so let's look at Dell. Dell is trying to make a move right here. It kind of cleared this downward trend line. Looks really good. We have MU still going. Um, ALAB is still going. App loading. This one reversed a little bit. It was up this morning, but it has reversed. Let's look at Palantir. This one is coming back down, so not a very good sign. Let's look at Credo. Crypto is also not making new high this morning, and it also making lower low than yesterday. Let's look at some of the chip stuff. Nvidia. So Nvidia has some bad news about some ban from China, which helps Alibaba because they came up with new AI chips. So Alibaba is making a move. Let me see other stock. Broadcom. So Broadcom is also coming back to 10-day, not a good thing. Taiwan Semiconductor is still holding up tight. Yeah. So those are some of the stock. Reddit. Reddit is also pulling back slightly. Okay. Let me see what else on this list here. TKO. It's been a little bit volatile. Yesterday, 2 days ago, it made a new high, but then it pulled back and followed through the next day. I got shaken out. Right here, it's only up 1% today though. We're trying to bounce back. You're seeing Chinese stocks moving to NTS, TME, Rambus still going. This stock, it's unbelievable. Unfortunately, I missed it. It just kept going. Let me see what else here. There's Upstart, but that's a laggard right now. And let me look at Upstart. Not moving too much. It is above the short-term moving average though. So, but it is not moving too much yet. But maybe it could move by end of day. So we'll have to watch it. Let's look at SoFi. But this one is still holding up. It hasn't want to come down to the green line. You see from yesterday, it did fall, but it closed at the top range. And today it seems like it's holding again. So that's a good sign. A firm is holding up really nice. Look at that, right? Very nice. Yeah. So, yeah. What else is there that I miss here? Look at financials are doing good today. A lot of greens today. Stone still going. CD Group. This one's starting to accelerate again. This one had a nice run here. So hoping for the same thing. Co-op is bouncing today slightly. We'll see if this can hold. Um, AMG. This one is bouncing as well. This one has been a nice steady hold here. Um, Yesterday some of the gas movement like CVI, VLO, Rake. Let's see how they're doing today. Rake pulling back slightly. CVI holding tight. So there might be an opportunity to get in here if they all look at this. This is holding pretty good, making new high again. Health just been lagging lately. Industrials, we have Jacob MTZ moving. Jacob is lower ranking though, so on my list. MTZ came out this morning. Let's see if it can hold here. Hold that new high. Um, look at Tesla today. I haven't watched it. Tesla holding really tight. Look at that. Looks really good. Um, Dash. Um, this one's come back down a little bit, so we'll see what happens by the end of the day. And I think we missed some of the data storage area. So this one is bouncing back, holding tight, looks good. STX, we have WDC in the same area. This one is pulling back. PSTG, and it's holding. Yeah. So overall, let's do the final look at the index here. Let's look at intraday now. So QQQ continue to slide. That is not good. SPY also sliding. So they're both trying to find the bottom here. So Dow continue to make new high, and Russell continue to make new high. So again, we'll see who's going to lead the market today, whether Russell and Dow will lead the market higher, and it looks like that's where it's going. If S&P and Nasdaq can find support this morning, um, then we might go up higher. But again, we have Fed meeting today, so that usually makes the market more volatile, at least intraday. And then tomorrow we may have the reaction as well, right? So yeah, um I'm trading more lightly right now just because but that with that being said, I might get in if the market like take a big jump. Yeah, so watch for that. Again, financials are really strong today, I think. Let me look at yeah, so this is KRE XLF. Yeah, very strong. Let's just take a look at where XLF is. This is the financial sector. So yeah, it's near new highs, it doesn't look that bad, right? On the health side, SBI, uh, it's also not too bad. Actually bouncing a little bit today. Interesting. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good day, and let's see how things go.